How to eat and train during Ramadan. The subject of today vlog coming from Jamo Training, Jamo here. For the people who don't know me, before I tell you how to do it being a Muslim myself and doing it right now, I would like to thank two YouTubers. I watched their video because people told me about them that took the time to do a video blog about how to train and eat during Ramadan. I have so much respect for you. That's Scooby and Elliot. Everybody knows Elliot. And Scooby too, actually. So thank you so much for taking the time to do this, not even being Muslim, and you gave some great advice. I would like to add my part to it and have more people out there on how I do it to stay in shape and keep all my gains. First of all, during Ramadan, if you're thinking about putting on size, you have another thing coming. It's not going to happen, because keeping what you have is the most important thing. Water is 75% of your muscle tissue, right? So you don't drink all day, you get dehydrated. Bingo. Elliot and Scooby said great things about water. You gotta consume water. So that's the first thing you need to drink when you break your fast. You add some sea salt to get hydrated, definitely, and stay hydrated during your fast, meaning you drink it when you break the fast, and you also drink it when you stop your fast, that last meal, which is suhoor for us. Suhoor is, in Arabic, is when you stop your eating during the night, and that's usually happens between here in LA is 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock we stop eating and drinking. So, but this is how I did it, and this is how you can do it, and it's much easier. So, first, when you break your fast, first thing you do is drink water with some sea salt to stay hydrated during the night. Now, do not eat a big meal, because that's the worst thing you can do. So now, Elliot and Scooby told you to eat some food. I tell you not to eat too much, because Elliot and Scooby do not go to the mosque and stand in Taraweeh after they eat, and especially with the different, you know, traditions, Pakistani, Indian, Middle Eastern, we eat a lot of food. And people who eat too much, especially when they break their fast, they end up in Taraweeh falling asleep, and the whole worshiping is all over the place. So, I'm not saying that Elliot and Scooby were wrong, they just don't know, you know. So, it's just a little meal, make sure you just protein and a little salad, if you like chicken and salad or fish and salad, and just some dates, and then go and start the prayers for Taraweeh for the night. And then, when you come back after Taraweeh, then you can have something like rice, chicken and fish. Keep the food clean. Very important that you keep the food clean, and drink a lot of water, and then go to bed for 3 hours, then you wake up in the morning. This is where you have a lot of carbs, because that last meal needs to be full of carbs, good source of fat, and also some fruits and some protein. So now, what I do usually, and I make it simple for you, for the girls or the sisters out there, half of whatever I'm going to tell you. So guys, so when I break my fast, the first thing that I do is like I eat 3 to 4 dates with a little bit of peanut butter, and then I drink a lot of water first with some sea salt. If you don't have sea salt, don't worry about it. Just drink a lot of water, just stay hydrated. The reason behind the sea salt is just keeps more water inside the muscle tissue, that way you stay hydrated during the night and so on, and also replenish everything, especially when you're coming from long hours of fasting. And then after that, what I do, I'll have some protein shake. A protein shake, some 40 grams of whey protein with some frozen berries in some water, and that's it. And then I'm ready to go to the masjid. Masjid in Arabic is the mosque, for people who don't know. And then I will spend time there in Taraweeh. I have a lot of energy. I might have a little cup of coffee. Some people don't like drinking coffee. I do, because it keeps me awake and focused during the salat, because this is the month of worshipping. It's not the month of eating and drinking. And this is what happens with most Muslim countries. They eat a lot, and I just find out that every day during Ramadan, about 15 people, 16 people end up in the emergency room because they've overeaten. And it's a true fact. It sounds funny, but it's true. You know, that way you gotta eat little meals. When I'm going back to what I do after the Taraweeh, I go home and I will have my meal, main meal. This is where I have carbs, remember? On the first meal, when I broke the fast, I just have some protein, little fruit, couple of days, water, and that's it. And then this is what I have my meal, my main meal. So I will have some steamed rice or sweet potatoes, some chicken, some salads, then I wait half an hour, then I go to bed. Remember, this is Ramadan. You don't sleep in Ramadan, okay? You just worship, you pray. So I sleep about 3.5 hours, I wake up, and then it's suhoor. This is when I have the big, huge meal. My favorite meal is oatmeal, 2 cups of oatmeal, big, and some peanut butter, some protein powder, or I'll have 4 or 5 slices of whole wheat, whole grain, you know, toast, some egg white omelette, some fruits, and then I'll have more water with some sea salt, and then that's it. That meal is such a huge meal. That meal will last me from suhoor up, all the way up to 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. I'm not hungry at all. And again, remember, your stomach shrink. After 2, 3 days, 4 days of fasting, you're not hungry. Like people think, oh man, are you missing the food? You must be hungry. No, we don't, because you get used to it. As far as training, don't go crazy with the training, because it's not like you've fully loaded the nutrients and meals during the whole day. Here, your goal is to keep the blood in the muscle tissue, nothing mad. I will just take it easy. I superset most of the body part. I do legs in 20 minutes, 30 minutes. Again, your goal here is to keep the gains that you have, okay? Don't try to start running or lifting heavy or anything like that. The time I usually, you know, train straight after suhoor in the first 3-4 hours. If you can't and you have a 9-to-5 job, you can do it after you work, but don't go crazy. Your goal here is to keep what you have. If you're losing weight, it's mainly water. A lot of people think, I'm gonna lose my gains. No, you're not, because as soon as Ramadan is over, everything is back up because you're drinking and eating again. This is why it's very, very crucial that the quality of the nutrient is very, very important and very, very good quality. Like, eat clean, eat very clean. Don't eat a lot of bad food. And again, it's very, very hard with the traditional, you know, dishes that we have and so on. So again, Elliot, Scooby, thank you so much for taking the time to do this. I really respect you guys. Happy Ramadan, or Ramadan Mubarak, and remember, this is the month of worship and prayers, not the month of eating and training. So for 1 month, you can just take it easy and just focus on this month, where this is the only month that we are allowed to do and feel the way we feel, spiritually and physically and so on. Ramadan Mubarak. Assalamu alaikum. Make sure you leave me some comments below and let me know what you think, and we go from there, guys. Thank you.